Yep.
When I was a kid, I used to go to funerals or stuff, or and in awkward, bad situations that normally you'd be sad or quiet and respectful or something like that. You know, like I would oftentimes want to smile. I won't say I wanted to laugh, but I would smile a lot. I remember doing that at funerals and stuff. I've never been sad. I don't know. I never get sad at funerals or because of physical death. I never. A little bit, but very, very little. Of course, I can't say I've lost a whole hell of a lot of people either. I really haven't, just not many at all. That I was really close to, family and stuff. I read this book not long ago. My dad gave it to me. It was an Indian boy wrote it. I actually posted it on Facebook. I forget what it's called. The True Diary of something. I can't remember now. I don't know. But anyways, he come off a reservation. I think he wrote it back in 2006 or something. They lived on an Indian reservation. And he talked about how Indians knew that laughter and tears were the same thing. There wasn't really much difference between the two. But I don't know. I was just kind of thinking about that myself and everything, and what I just talked with y'all about on the last video about how when people pass away, their spirits are returned to us, returned back to God and life, and so they spread out and they disperse amongst everybody, and their spirit kind of enters back into us. So I have this ability to kind of connect with spirits and stuff. So I don't know. I was just, like I do, piece things together that makes sense for me as to why I don't really get sad. There's not a whole hell of a lot of grieving that I go through, I guess. And why maybe I would smile or something as a kid at funerals. Children are very, very connected to God and intuitive. And then we grow up and we fucking lose. See, I was never accepted. I always felt like I was doing something wrong because I was smiling at a funeral. Nobody ever got on to me, but I always tried to kind of hide that too. I tried to hold that in instead of just letting that out. But I mean, honestly, I believe I should have let it out. If I grew up with the Indians, they would have accepted that out of me, you know, and they would have understood that aspect of me. Okay, so there's a special connection that I have there with the spirits and with the spirit world, with God. And so to me, it's not, I mean, it is a physical death. There's a physical loss there, but there's a spiritual gain. Physical death is spiritual rebirth. You're reborn back into God, hey, into heaven. So, I don't know. There's just another little cool fact. Something I pieced together. God brought it to me or whatever. God brings understanding to me. Understanding just flows into me. You open yourself up, especially right now, this fast that I'm on the diet or whatever. There's a lot of shit going on. Hell, I just get emotional. I got emotional up there a few times. There's a lot of healing and stuff going on. And that's what that is, that connection process. I'm reconnecting with myself. That's a healing process. Kind of like you cut yourself open and then it grows back together. And there's feelings and stuff that come along with that. If you ever cut yourself or have a wound or something, sometimes it gets itchy or it aggravates you or something, you know. It has feeling with it in the healing process as it's healing. And so that's what doing this fast. That's why I encourage people to, if you've never done it, if you never went on a fast or anything, I highly encourage it. You're struggling in life, you have trouble giving in to weaknesses and shit. It's a very good method of instilling discipline in you, but you'll have to figure it out, kind of like I did. I tried fasting a few different times and it never worked for me until I finally got this. My buddy told me about the Daniel fast that I'm doing now, and it works for me. So you gotta figure yourself out and who you are, what works for you and what doesn't. Okay, you gotta figure out who you are. See, that's what I'm doing. That's what this is allowing me to do, is figure out who I am and how my God-given gifts and abilities. Okay, so I haven't developed I still got a long ways to go as far as learning about myself and how I communicate with God and spirits and stuff. But I'm moving along pretty quick. I learned quickly. I learned very quickly. Okay, so that's something that really held me back. Actually, school held me back because I learned when I was a kid and stuff. I learned so quickly that I get bored in the fucking classroom and stuff, and I tap my pencils and shit. They diagnosed me with ADHD. Fuck that, dude. I just goddamn learn faster than most people, and I don't like to slow down. Once I get fucking learning and moving, I like to go, man. So I don't know, that was it. I just want to share a little piece with you. I'm trying to shorten my videos up. Maybe I gotta capture some more people and spread them out a little more. Y'all might be a little more apt to watch instead of just sitting down and watching 30 or 40 minutes. I know that's a lot, but if you fucking do it, I greatly appreciate it. And I still highly encourage it because, you know, it's me speaking the truth. It's God's flowing through me, okay? And that's how I know that all this stuff will reach out to people the way that it needs to. So I love you. Take care. Talk at you later. I haven't figured out my goodbyes and my hellos yet, so never was good with them because we don't ever really say goodbye or hello. We just move around. All right.